Super. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang. Yes, boy. That is good news.
It is the 22nd day of July, 2026. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are on a Wednesday morning, and I don't know if Parker's coming in today, and I don't think so. Somebody told me he was gone somewhere yesterday. Anyway, we got the regular morons here today and lots to talk about, so I say we just get her started and see what happens. I love it, man. Throw the dice against the wall and see if the lucky number 7 comes up. Do you want 7? I can't remember, but I do know I want some comedy. Here's some Kathleen Madigan. Come on in. I am glad you are here.
I waste endless amounts of time, endless hours watching TV. TV that I can't believe I'm watching while I'm watching it, but I can't turn it off. This is the best example of the last 6 months. About 3 months ago, I watched Martha Stewart build a hammock for a cat. Swear to God. I don't even have a cat. I was just so astonished that a human being could reach this point in their life where you are literally this out of things to do, and there's enough free room in your brain for the thought to get in while looking at the cat. I don't think he's comfortable enough. I see him in a hammock with a martini. I think Martha Stewart is evil. I can't prove that. Her little project, she's like, well, this should only take 30 minutes. For you had 10 guys shopping for this for 4 days. You go to Home Depot and try to find cat hammock carpet.
Finish line is waiting. Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder.
Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show, Wednesday, July 22nd of 2026. I'm Corey, that's Chris, that's Paul, there's Max, there's Zach. Hi, guys.
Hey, Daddy.
What's happening, everybody?
Chris, you just said something about throwing dice against the wall.
Yeah.
So I've spent the last 45 seconds thinking about the greatest games that involve dice.
Hickory dickory dock.
Yahtzee. I think Yahtzee's the GOAT. I know people would say craps because that's how you make some money.
Yeah.
Monopoly obviously has dice. Risk. Settlers of Catan. There's nerds screaming Dungeons and Dragons at the Power Trip Morning Show going, it's clearly D&D.
Yeah, no one cares, Oak.
I'm with Max, though. I think it's Yahtzee. Because it's
I think it's Yahtzee.
About the dice, right? It's the whole game is the dice.
Yeah, I think it's Yahtzee. Oh.
And there's that dice. I know so many people that are into craps. Paul, no, not like that. I know, not Dwight. I go Yahtzee. For the GOAT of the dice game empire, Yahtzee. Thoughts?
I think you're correct. I think it's Yahtzee.
I don't know why I don't see you as a Yahtzee guy.
I think I played it a few times.
Maybe because there's a little bit of math involved, and that probably drives you nuts.
Yeah, but isn't Yahtzee one of those games where, like, you could have somebody else do the math?
Sure,
like
you're
somebody's
100%.
Like if you and I played,
I would have the score card in front of me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, yeah. I think it's Yahtzee.
You don't play craps?
No, I've never played. I've watched Nordo, Dobb, and Kreese do it, but I've never played it. Have you, Hogs?
Not in the classic sense.
He's a hockey.
Yeah, he has to play craps.
I guess that's technically the classic sense.
That is the classic sense.
I guess that's right, yeah.
Well, don't forget, you could even be on the Love Boat. You could have prostitutes and strippers flown in from other states, and Dante's in the corner shooting dice.
What the hell is Blu-ray?
We were the card game, right? I believe it's a Trump game. That's how Morris used to describe it.
The president plays
political stuff.
I didn't know the president played
I
it.
think so, though. I think it's a Trump game with cards.
Yeah.
I never asked him how to play, though.
No. PA's always talking about Blu-ray.
Yeah.
For a while, it was a huge thing on the game.
It was.
I thought he was talking about one of his old childhood friends again.
Yeah, trying to scare his friend down the street. Hey, Ray. Boo!
He's didn't Star tell the story about how there were a couple players that would play?
Oh yeah, it was
game check for high card.
It got real bad, man.
Yeah.
Real bad.
That was
a long time ago, man.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Game checks, and it wasn't cheap game checks.
Whoa.
Game.
You get paid for them?
Outside of poker, if you guys wanted to gamble a significant amount of money on a game, not sports betting, not poker, we're gambling on something, what would it be? Like, show ends at 9 o'clock. We're putting a significant part of our salary on the line. What's the game?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Man, he loves
to
gamble.
That is,
and it's instant. Instant.
That is the gambler's thesis statement. I think I go hearts.
Hey, hearts
I
are
go
fun,
cribbage.
Cribbage? Yeah, cribbage is a good.
Hearts is fun. I haven't played in that in a long time.
Hearts is great.
Hearts is fun. You ever play spades, Core?
No.
Oh.
What's the difference?
Yeah, what is
It's
the difference?
almost basically the exact opposite of hearts, essentially.
Exact opposite of hearts.
It's
Okay.
just the spade is the high whatever you call it suit.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, you have a partner. You guys have before you guys have to say how many like books is what it's called. How many hands you're gonna win, and if you go under that, then you're punished. And sometimes you can. But if you go over that, you don't really
so you have
get
to bid.
anything. Yeah, you have to bid ahead of time.
So it's like,
yeah.
so when you're dealt a hand in hearts, you can kind of see the path. Like if I take over the lead here, I can get these 3, 4. So you have to kind of predict how many tricks you're going to take.
Yeah, and
Got
also
it.
you can't really communicate with your partner what you have.
Is that how bridge works as well?
Never played it.
Same.
I've never played bridge either.
But I think bridge is something like that where you and your teammate have to have some kind of sixth sense about what you're trying to do, what the other person's trying to do. I think there's a bid involved. I'm not sure.
A bridge game would be a great place for Hawk to pick up ladies.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah, they're old ladies.
Yeah, so am I. I'm an old dude, man. Yeah.
Play rock, paper, scissors again.
I got an idea. How about a little Russian roulette? Who's in?
Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I lost.
Yeah. How about a little let's not wear a condom?
Your mic's on.
All right, you guys want to play some games? Let's get serious.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
You guys want to play a game?
Yeah, we pushed him too far.
This has turned into a horny jigsaw.
You guys want to play a game? Let's get it on.
Yeah, we pushed him too far.
Somebody play the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm going in.
He's jigsaw for sure.
A little dog
What
comes
you
out.
call me?
This is the unmasking. Where are we at?
not wear a condom.
Where are we at with Jigsaw? Is that over?
No, I think there was one at least a couple of years ago.
Wasn't there like Saw 10?
I don't know.
I think they're gonna try to restart it, but there was one with the same OG old man.
They're releasing it under new name, Scene.
You get that joke? You didn't react. You get that? No?
No, I didn't.
You didn't get it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think,
Interesting.
you know, the other day when I don't know how
Got
long
it. I got it now. Got it.
When I made AI make a picture of the average KFAN listener, Power Trip listener,
Yeah.
I think he's got a bobblehead of PA in whiteface.
Jeez.
Look at that. Does that not look like PA in whiteface down there? Like a mime? Really the hell is going on? What is AI doing here? I guess it's better than being in blackface. But still.
It looks like when Dave Chappelle does the white face on Chappelle's
Yeah,
show.
right, it does. Man, some weird things are happening on AI. The other day I had it make a friend and his wife a picture of them, you know, take an actual picture of them and make it as a pencil sketch. And I said, can you change it so that they're holding hands to kind of go with the this idea that I was working on? And it made them hold hands, but it also left his other arm in the other place. So suddenly Matt had 3 arms. And I asked if just to be cool, I wanted to find out. I said, do you see anything wrong with this picture? And it didn't answer the question.
We got a ways to go.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's the future of humanity, which is good because I got a use for that third arm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to be able to feel both boobies and myself at the same time.
You. Oh.
Hawk playing Mortal Kombat, playing with Goro.
Yeah,
this guy's got it great.
He'd love a female Goro. You would definitely. Would you bang a female Goro?
I don't know what that means, but sure. Is that the guy with the mask and he's got a sword?
No, he's
essentially what they're asking is, are you a horny octopus?
Yeah.
Well, I could be.
Title of the podcast.
I could be.
I mean,
female Goro. That has to be a thing. I think there is one.
You know what?
God.
Every AI pornography that I see features a lady with all the parts, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
AI is convinced that the future of humanity has a penis and a vagina.
Tommy's like, help is on the way, dear.
he's putting himself in cryogenic sleep right now.
Ted Williams.
100 years.
Yeah, just ask the group chat if we have a flux capacitor.
All he needs is my head and my penis.
Oh, my God.
What just happened?
Do the kids know the Mortal Kombat characters' names? I got to think they don't.
The old names, I don't know.
It still comes out, yeah.
Well, there's always new ones of that game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I see that all the time.
And it's a huge thing in the online fighting game community still. So, but it's way more niche than it used to be, I would say.
I don't even know how many I could name now because I don't know how many are still surviving from 35 years ago.
Almost
right?
all of them, I think, are still in the game.
Still with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Liu Kang, Raiden, all those guys.
Sub-Zero,
Scorpion.
Yeah.
Who were the original? It was Raiden, Sub-Zero, Scorpion,
Cage,
Johnny Cage, Sonya, Liu Kang,
Katana.
Yeah,
Katana.
Maybe
Baraka. Wasn't he one?
I think he was.
There you go again,
one.
getting political.
Baraka.
I can't support him.
Let me be clear. I'm going to rip your heart out of your chest.
That's not the worst.
Oh, and Kano.
really
rock impression I've ever heard. What did you say?
Kano.
Oh, Kano, yeah.
Johnny Cage, Kano, Raiden, Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and
Macho Man.
And Macho Man, and Sonya.
And Bertha.
And Bertha.
Yeah, right before every fight, Macho Man would be like, I'm not a racist. Yeah. And you're like,
all right.
I'm going to fight you.
We're all trying to kill each other. At this point, it doesn't really matter if you're a racist. You're trying to rip my throat out.
I'm going to kill you, but it has nothing to do with the color of your skin.
Okay. Let's kill each other fair and square. Let's be civil. I'm not PA with a white face bobblehead.
PA.
Man.
Okay, so rock, paper, scissors to the death. You guys ready?
And Hawk's going to tell you what he's going to play before you shoot.
Man, since we are absolutely spinning the wheel and just going around the world in this first segment.
Yeah.
How freaking brilliant. This just popped up. I hadn't thought of this in a long time. How freaking great was the rock, paper, scissors scene in Patriot? Do you remember that scene where they play rock, paper, scissors? No, not The Patriot again for the 50th time. Not The Patriot. That's Mel Gibson. In that awesome Amazon show, Patriot.
I remember the show, yeah.
There's a rock, paper, scissors battle where they both throw the same symbol for like 3 minutes straight.
Yeah, right.
And the point of it is that they're both so good at understanding human psychology. They know what's next, and they just keep tying. And it's like, God dang, is this freaking awesome. And you're like, how can that be interesting watching the same, like basically a tie for 2 or 3 straight minutes? You're like, God dang, this show's smart.
Yeah.
That was an awesome scene.
Yeah.
Because they know the odds. They know they're just playing the percentages. All right, I know that guy's going to start with scissors, so I have to go scissors. I have to go rock. And they just keep tying.
Yeah.
God, that show is so underrated. Well, it's not even underrated. It just nobody even knew it existed.
Yeah.
Until Charge gave us the heads up, and then we all fell in love with it. Like what, 2 or 3 years after it was over?
Was it that long after it was over?
I think so. Yeah, I think we missed the wave because everybody missed the wave.
Yeah.
But that's a top 10 to 15 show of all time, if you ask me. It's somewhere in that category. And it was, 2 seasons, something like 18 episodes. And it is a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Yep. Max, never heard of it?
No. I just was Googling it. I've never even heard of this show before.
You would love it. It is so freaking smart, and the attention to detail is off the charts. And it's a super small investment, right? We're talking 2 seasons, but they sometimes set up a joke for 4 episodes just for a 30-second joke. You're like, they've been working on that joke for 4 episodes. Man, this show has thought of everything.
You know the exact opposite of that?
Go on.
Since we're, again, spinning the wheel.
You finished Hawk?
Almost. I did watch another episode of it last night, but and I still, yeah. But here's the problem. The only problem I think I have with the new season of Game of Thrones, whatever it's called. It's called
House of the Dragon.
Like there was a scene in Sunday's episode, which I watched last night, where a guy, the guy who's burned, he's got his face all burned, and he's with the guy who has
Aegon and
those two,
Larys.
right? They're in the city and they say something like, okay, hire the ship. And out of nowhere, a guy goes, what ship? And they look up and the guy goes, you son of a bitch, or whatever, And the problem with that show that I have, you know what I'm going to say? They're like, oh my God, it's you. And I know that's a moment when I should be saying, holy crap, that dude's still alive. Look at him. Right. I have no idea who they're talking to.
They've tried that a couple times this year.
Right.
That's the second time they've done the whole that character is dead, but we all know he's not dead, but then he miraculously reappears. You're like, that nobody fell for that. It would matter to me more if I knew who you were, sir. Yeah. That's one of the twins, right? The surviving twin.
Yes. So is he from the royal line?
Is he a Lannister? Isn't he a Lannister that the other one's head's gone?
It would be really helpful if they wore name tags.
It would.
Hello, my name is blank.
What a great April Fool's thing for HBO to say, season 4 of House of the Dragon, everyone will wear name tags.
That would be great.
Would be very helpful. It really would.
I'm with you, Hawk. I don't know it. It's been so long since the last season, I don't remember who any of these people are.
And that is the negative. And I think where you got to dumb things down.
Yep.
If you're writing for weekly releases, if you're releasing the whole thing at once and I'm watching 10 episodes in 2 days, I'm going to remember who that guy is.
Right.
But if you're going week to week to week like they used to do on Happy Days, you got to dumb it down a bit for us.
But do you think I thought this is where you were going to go. Your complaint is also, I think, a common one, that seems a little lazy. I think this feels a little bit lazy too. My biggest complaint about this season is it feels like they are rushing to connect the dots and there's no fun space in between to just let the show breathe.
Yeah.
It's just like, how do we get this storyline to progress as fast as possible? Well, what if these two guys are just sitting around and all of a sudden they talk about a ship and the guy's right there? Because we need to get this thing I feel like they're trying to hit the fast forward on making sure that every dot is getting connected as quickly as possible. Because there's a finite source of information, right? Because they have to wrap this up into another season and a half.
All these storylines are going.
Yeah. There's a million, and I don't feel emotionally invested in almost any character except for Rhaenyra, basically, at this point, because all these other characters just are on the TV for 5 minutes at a time, and it's like I don't even know who the hell you are. I'm still trying to figure that out.
What about the guy who used to get it on with the queen, who's in prison with her daughter now, but he's like a general, and he identified himself last night as the best soldier on the planet? Suddenly, he's just like, let's all kill ourselves.
Kristen Cole.
Yeah. You're like, what? What?
Okay, man.
What? And that dude, Fabian Frankel, I think is his real name. That guy on Task. Holy cow, right? How great was that guy?
Yeah, that's where I knew that guy from.
So Sauce, you don't watch House of the Dragon.
I do not.
So I don't want to ruin Task. One of the main guys in the task force, not Ruffalo. The other guy, there's the girls too, but the guy in Task.
Yeah.
That's not Ruffalo. He is Kristen Cole in House of the Dragon. He's an awesome actor.
Yeah, he's really good, and I like that character.
Yep.
And suddenly he's just like, life has no meaning. Let's just all say a really pretty speech. Now follow me to death. Go.
That's why you want to play rock, paper, scissors.
Well, in a lot of ways, he's meat sauce, and he's he's tired of walking and finding that there's no bridges. He's like, I'm done. Yeah, he wants to just take his ball and go home.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to.
Enough with the walking.
Don't care.
Why are they burning all of these bridges? Right. Literally, not metaphorically. Sauce.
Literally.
Hey, you know what I don't worry about? Leaves in my gutter. At gutterhelmetmn.com, it's the absolute best. When you want to spend the weekend doing fun stuff, if you don't have to worry about your gutters being full of leaves, you can do that. Gutterhelmetmn.com.
We started with shooting dice. We ended with Kristen Cole critiques.
Yeah.
We got there.
Yeah, man. That's the beauty of it.
That's also probably foreshadowing that there's not a lot of sports to talk about between now and 9 o'clock.
It's right around the corner.
There's some.
Yes, it is, Daddy.
There's just not a ton, but we got other stuff to talk about. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Tradespeople at North.
Beautiful morning out there. And let me tell you, if you got nothing going on tomorrow night, Thursday, is tomorrow Thursday? Yeah.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Tomorrow night, please come on out, man. I'm doing an outdoor concert at the Chris Hockey Band's going to be fun. And it's at Summerfield Amphitheater there in St. Michael, not far from where you guys live over there, right by the movie theater, right off of 94 in St. Michael. Please come on out. Chris Hockey Band tomorrow night. Don Smithmeyer's coming out. We're going to do some Rocket Club songs in the middle of the show. It's raising money to feed vets who need some help getting some food these days. So all kinds of big things going on. Stop on by tomorrow night. It's going to be perfect weather for a couple of more days. I don't know how you can top last night's evening. It's just the perfect weather outside last night. We'll see if we can do that tomorrow night. Come on out, ladies.
Yeah, this is peak Minnesota summers.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, yeah.
This is what we all dream about, is this little patch right here.
Patch.
And yesterday, there was a little crisp in the air.
Yeah, man.
Just a little, but it was there.
And speaking of crisp in the air,
Crisp.
there used to be a Wells Fargo in Rogers by me. Now there's a Dave's Hot Chicken and a Crispin Green.
Ooh, both
Did you guys
great.
even know that there's, I think it's called Dave's Hot Chicken.
Oh,
Is
right
that
across the
place?
street from Maynard's there on that corner?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about
right
in Rogers.
there. Yeah. First of all, when is the last time we lost a bank? It seems like every time I turn my head to the left or right, there's a new bank popping up. Second of all, is Dave's Hot Chicken a thing now?
Yeah,
It's
great.
it's becoming more and more of a
Is
thing.
it? Yeah. Is it spicy chicken or warm
It
chicken?
can be. It can be spicy, but you can get it not spicy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Crispin Green is Tom's place, right?
Crispin Green is Bernard's spot.
Right. Yeah.
Which is very good.
And it's salad stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
They have bowls, all kinds of
pricey
Cool.
salads.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's elite, though. It's good.
Good.
Where are we at with the explosive diarrhea lettuce problem? Because as
point.
I'm for it.
a non-lettuce eater, I've never had lettuce in my life. It's no threat to me, 0 times. It's a non-threat to me. But where are we at here? Is that still a significant issue?
Barrero had Dr. O. Thinger on the other
Dr. Oz.
So I forget the Oster.
Dr. Oz? Osterholm.
Osterholm, yeah. Or he got an email from one of the two anyway. And he said he thinks we're on the other side of it.
Okay.
It's starting to slope down now.
I know Taco Bell pulled all the lettuce.
It was their fault, which is
Yeah.
roll the dice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's 3 a.m.
Yeah. You must be lonely.
Yeah.
Yes, pull the lettuce.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. I'm not going to feel good tomorrow no matter what I eat.
So get after it. Yeah.
How long did it take for them to realize it was just the lettuce and not the Taco Bell?
Exactly, right.
Poor Taco Bell.
Out, dear Satan, out.
Dear Satan. Oh. I love Taco Bell.
Oh,
You
good.
can tell. Oh, thanks, Mel.
Yeah. You look like you haven't eaten anything in about a month.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, isn't that a great thing for people to say? I love it when people come and go, "Are you okay?" That's my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah.
You look tired.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, are you sick? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
You just made my day saying I look sickly.
You jerking my bobber.
I will if you'd like. Now that you've been kind.
Yeah, if you're nice to him.
You big lettuce guy?
I mean, yeah, I like lettuce. Yeah.
Let us turn your mic off.
Oh. Yeah. But I used to really like the devil's lettuce.
Yeah, you sure did.
Yeah.
You don't do that no more.
No, sir.
Really? What happened?
I don't know. I just don't do it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You're growing up.
Yeah, well,
Look at
you're
you.
daddy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Things change when you're
even
daddy.
before being a daddy, you just you're mostly just off that stuff.
Yeah.
You laying
Yeah.
pipe at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, you still banging?
Oh, yeah. 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 And I'll be honest with you. You know what? I'm going to say it.
Do it.
Don't say it.
I was right, wasn't I?
No,
Don't
not
say
that.
it.
Do it. Say it.
I've become quite good at it.
See, I knew
Yeah.
it. I'm telling you, these medicines
Yes.
What I'm talking about.
are the
Yeah.
Lord's work.
Yeah.
My ding dong's bigger.
Check.
I can see my 6-pack.
Nope.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Yep. And
quite good
I
at it.
am.
Okay.
About it.
Oh, good for
You're okay.
I am okay. Thank you for asking.
Oh, good for
Well, thanks, Cor.
And
That was Christian Bale.
When you hit the button.
I think what
You
you're
don't know
trying
that.
to say, what you're about to say, is that you are a lover's lover at this point.
Yeah, I'm.
You're good in the sack, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah, you're like, you do what you need to do. Let me know when you're done.
Yeah.
Right? That's what you're talking about? Am I right?
Sure.
Yeah. Or you like, look what I got going on here.
My sexual confidence is A+.
Yeah, look at you. I can tell you walk around like, I can hear the Bee Gees play.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, we can't play it on the air.
No, but I can hear it when you walk by me.
How does it sound?
Like,
That's Fat Boy Slim.
Do you guys hear the Bee Gees when he walks by? Do you hear that?
I hear the sound of those loose hips. That's what I hear.
I walk like Woody in Toy Story.
And if I listen in the distance, if I point my ear toward Plymouth, I hear somebody just go, like that. And I'm not sure if it's you or her. I don't know. It's a very, very female sound, but it might be coming out of you.
It's harmonized.
It is.
Why, is Hot Ass Randy working at your house?
You don't need no hot ass Randy.
I don't need no hot ass Randy.
You're the new hot ass Randy.
He's the new hot D saucy.
Here, I have
Hot D saucy.
Saucy.
I have a ring cam.
New restaurant opening soon.
I have a ring cam that I installed in your house when you moved into Plymouth to monitor you, just to make sure I knew where you were at all times. Mm-hmm. Should we check in and see what's going on? Let's hear it.
Oh, Billy.
Who's Billy?
That's it's Billy Bass.
Yeah.
She likes it when
I
he
think you
sings
got
to
the
her.
wrong address.
How does
Fish on the wall.
Honestly, how does Fan Outdoors not have a contributor named Billy Bass?
Yeah, right. And
How
all he does
awesome
is
would that
sing.
be? Just tackle Terry Tillman, Billy Bass doing a fishing podcast.
Do they ever take calls?
I don't know.
I don't think so, no.
Shouldn't we all know?
We should call in, or one of us should call in, like as a normal caller, Billy Bass every week.
Yeah.
Hey, Billy, go ahead.
And claim it's our real name. Right?
How y'all doing out there today?
But we are, bass fishermen. That's what we do.
Guys, you got a question?
There's a little Richard Pryor, right there.
I don't know what that was.
It's Billy Bass.
That's Billy Bass.
Hawk would delve into talking about eating bass.
Ooh.
Let me tell you guys a question.
How did you lose your teeth?
I ate some bass like that. My breath, I can't do anything with it. And then at the end, I go like this. Smoke on the water.
Oh, my son.
I wonder if the Fan Outdoors guys would get that joke.
They're like, but I am.
They all had one, right?
I'm on the phone and they can't see me. I'm still doing the motion. Smoke on the water.
Yeah, I'm sure. You have to. If you like the outdoors, you have that.
Hey, wasn't it Take Me to the River? Smoke on the water.
Smoke on the water.
They're singing Deep Purple.
Take me to the river. Isn't it that bit?
Take me to the
Smoke on the water. All right, whatever. But again, they're not going to know.
Wow, that fish is pretty punk.
Yeah.
I can't imagine
That fish
Captain
gets
Billy
it.
Hildebrand corrects you and says this is the wrong song for Billy Bass.
Yeah, maybe he is.
That's my job.
Cap could give you some bass eating tips, though.
Oh, yeah.
Cap gets down.
Is it bass eating season?
I mean, it's always bass eating season.
Tommy will let us know tomorrow.
Let's go down. Let's go to the phones. Oh, Billy Bass is on the phone. Billy, how are you? Where are you at today? I'm down south eating bass.
No.
Oh, I don't know what. I'll tell you about it. Eating bass down here different.
Jesus.
I got fish eye.
Gotta tell you guys. So somebody check. I think this here lake that I'm eating bass at maybe had a septic leak or something.
Oh, here comes Dwight.
Smoke on water.
Brilliant.
Stupid. The show's
so
dumb.
good,
All right,
though.
front page sports after this. Power Triple D Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800 Ask Gary Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Luth.
All right, here we are. 6:07 Power Trip Morning Show. Off the rails on a Wednesday. Let's get the sports and straighten up.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores for a limited time. Red Bull 3 for $6.50. Mix and match any flavors of Red Bull you want. Get some energy, get some wings from Red Bull with our friends at Holiday. 3 for $6.50.
Let's
Those
go.
8.5 ounces.
Yeah, man.
At Holiday. Thanks, Holiday. All right. All right, so yesterday sucked for our friends over at ESPN. Tom Pelissero, that blows ass. Tom's the best dude of all time. Carl Ravitch, right?
Really?
Just
him too?
Oh yeah, Carl Ravitch, Cam Newton, Pelissero, Ryan Clark, Charles Davis, Bart Scott, David Lloyd, Stefania Bell, and more. Just like, I mean, you know, they're. I don't know. Though, obviously, personally, the one that bothers us the most is Pelissero because he's just the best.
He's the best,
and he's going to land on his feet. He's too good. He'll find a spot, I think, quickly. If we didn't know Tom personally, the one that really bothers me though is Carl Ravitch.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like, can't you let that guy? Can you tell him like, look, buddy, it's the end of the run. But why don't we do one more? Can't we do like a one more year when a guy like Carl Ravitch has been a huge, huge part of your station for, 30 years or something?
Yep.
Maybe more?
30, I think.
What a dirty way to do him.
Well,
Sucks,
can I make the obvious point? Here's the problem. Here's the thing that I have an issue with. Here's the thing that I don't deserve an explanation. I'm not going to give one. Does anybody watch the NFL less? No. Does anybody use ESPN and the NFL Network less than they did? No. Our ratings on the Power Trip Morning Show are enormous, bigger than they've ever been. Same for the entire radio station, The Fan. And yet we lose people and they continue to contract and contract and contract. The things that you are using, the things that are the most popular because of Big Daddy Corporation, continue to constrict and constrict and constrict your favorite products. I don't understand the thinking behind that other than the figureheads at the top of the mountain continuing to put more and more money in their pocket. And they're allowed to do what they want to do. They own us. They own those corporations. It just eventually, when does the constriction stop on the things that we actually like? I would understand if we were dying, if the Power Trip Morning Show's ratings went down and down and down. If people stopped watching the NFL, I would understand. We got to cut. We got to make some cuts. We're losing money here. More money's being made, and yet more cuts are being made. At what point does the product get to the point where it suffers enough that you have to stop being idiots and you start caring about the people who actually made you the money to begin with? At what point does the product matter to you again, not just the dollars you're making? And I'm being an idiot. Maybe I'm living on a cloud somewhere where everything is good. But when the people at the top of the organizations stop caring about the product that's being created by the organization, when does it start to affect them, or does it never? Am I living in a make believe world in my head?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Yeah,
and this one's
a very good question.
This one's compounded because, with that ESPN NFL network deal or NFL deal, now the NFL has a 10% stake in ESPN.
Yeah, right.
So they are literally now committed to making sure that they make as much money as possible off of ESPN, which might mean budget cuts. And that's the other thing about public companies, ESPN, Disney, all that kind of garbage, is ultimately it's not even whether or not the boss gets enough money or gets paid enough money. It's you are at the mercy of the shareholders, right? Like if your quarterly reports aren't even remotely what you're looking for, you're in huge trouble. So you have to be as profitable as possible, as often as possible. You don't want to have multiple quarters in a row where you keep missing earnings estimates, right? You have to keep crushing. So every time you miss, everybody at the top has a target on their back, like, you're screwing up our stock. What are you doing?
Can I ask you a question? Because I
garbage.
don't know things, and I know you're better about this stuff than I am. Is it the shareholders, or is it the 4 people with the most shares?
Well, it's 100% good question. It's both, right? Because obviously the people at the top are making the most money. But, if you have the vast majority of people pissed because you're not growing fast enough or big enough, and they're selling, that's a problem. So even if your company's printing money, but the stock's going the wrong way, right? You could be a profitable company and the stock's going the wrong way, but you're not profitable enough. We have some of the biggest companies in the country now, or in the world, that are making money that we can't even fathom, right? But if it's 0.5% less than we all thought they were going to make, it somehow that's a failure. It's like, company's amazing. So what if they missed by 0.4%? They're still printing money. No, it's not good enough. It is truly just bottom line corporate greed. It sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
And I just don't think guys like Carl Ravitch should get kicked out the door. I think they should have a way to say, like, Carl, look, baseball is not as important as it used to be to us. The NFL's king now. It's not quite the same when you were a huge, huge part of the station, but we gotta send you off right.
Yeah.
Let's give you a victory lap somehow, some way. Let's make it look like it's your own terms. Yeah. But we have to wrap this up pretty soon. But you don't just kick them out the door after whatever. I don't know how long it is.
30s at least.
I don't know. The Carl Ravitch one really bothered me. I'm like, man, that guy has been a staple on that station forever.
Forever.
And you just squeeze him out.
Yeah.
Yep. That was like the first name we heard, too, yesterday.
That sucks.
He hadn't heard when The Athletic called him.
Really?
About it.
Are you serious?
Oh, man.
Well, wasn't it the same thing with Ryan Clark?
That's why they pulled him off the air, because the ESPN was getting media inquiries about him being laid off, and they're like, well, we better tell him before he finds out.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't know, man. It seems like in history there's a correction and things start going in a different direction again. Is it too far gone for there ever to be a correction again? As you like to say, Corey, is there any way to put this back in the bag? Is there any way to reverse this? Is there any way for things to get better? Has it gone too far? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know.
I don't either. It's too bad, man. I don't know.
Well, when we started this show, or even slightly before us, media was so predictable, right? Everybody had the same model. Everybody used the same formula for hiring and firing and making money and doing this. And now it's been, since the internet, it's been the wild, wild west, right?
Yeah.
And now with streaming and digital stuff, broadcast media is absolutely just treading water, trying to figure out, how do we monetize this? How do we do this? How do we keep the audience? Yeah, I listened to a podcast the other day talking about Netflix and about how they are specifically, and this should shock none of us, they are specifically buying shows, not based necessarily on quality, not necessarily based on cost. They want shows whose almost entire purpose is a dopamine hit at the end of the episode, so you can't not click the next episode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That it's like you could have nothing happen for 55 minutes, but something better happen in the last 5 minutes. And if that's the case, that's the kind of show we want, and we'll buy it. We need somebody to click next episode. It's got to be data driven. It has to be an addicting program. It's got to be a hook at the end. Got to keep it going.
Yeah,
they're also investing in shows just specifically for people to have them on in the background. Like, they don't even care what's happening, and they just is like, okay, this could be a good show that someone could have on in the background.
Yeah, that's what Chris said yesterday about me being a data problem for The Hawk. Technically, it looks like I watched all 10 episodes of The Hawk. I actively watched one and listened to basically the last 9.
And they don't care.
But Netflix looks like I, quote, binged it in 2 different sessions.
Yeah.
They don't know that I hated it. They just think that I watched all 10 and probably were like, yay! Yes! Poorly written golf comedy.
That was great.
No, that was a rough watch.
No.
/ listen.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I hope I hope that some kind of correction happens before the morning show starts one morning and there's just one of us not here.
Yeah.
Because that's going to happen pretty quickly. And then another one. And then suddenly it's welcome to Max in the Morning. I'm here by myself today. Please call me because I have no one to talk to. Life has no meaning. Why are you so sad that day? Why are you so sad that day?
You read my transcript.
You're projecting again. You're talking out loud.
But right before you go to break, dopamine hit. Boom, you're good.
So let's make this about us for a second because this is our show, right? Life isn't fair. We all know that. And I'm not saying that what we've done over the last almost 25 years is like, well, now we can just do whatever we want for the rest of our careers with answering to no. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying we've learned in the last handful of years, no one is guaranteed the proper send-off, right? No one's getting what I was suggesting for Carl Ravitch. It's not guaranteed. No. I'd already feel like for us, though, it's like I don't feel like we're going to get that at some point. And that's all I want is like, don't you think we came from nothing and now we're here? We should.
Yeah.
We deserve to have
farewell show.
Yeah, like a farewell show.
Just do it. Yeah,
that's a good point. Just in case we get canned like 3, 4, 5 years from now, do a show that we like. Hey, did you hear Meat Sauce got let go? Well, let's just play back our farewell show from 2026. It's how he would have wanted to go out, but they didn't let him go out that way.
I think that's a good idea. In fact, let's record it and just make a promise to whoever's still left,
like a time capsule,
that they have to play it the day we get fired.
Love it.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yep, like Mission Impossible, this message will self-destruct in 10 seconds. So as soon as one of us gets canned, we just play our farewell episode and get our proper send-off. Because they almost never let you crack the microphone because they're worried you're going to burn every bridge, and then Christian Cole's going to get suicidal.
Right. Yeah, the only way to do it is the way Dave Ryan did, is when you just you wake up one morning and just say, I'm decided I'm quitting.
Yep.
Yep, and my last show is next Friday.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to do you guys dirty.
Yeah.
Because you were going to do it to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do it. Let's record it.
Man.
That's a good idea.
Let's do it today. I'm busy.
Can I guess what yours would sound like, Sauce?
Sure.
Sauce, any final thoughts? And you'd go, just wanted to say that this wailed.
Yeah,
I thought this wailed.
Oh, that's very nice.
It really did. Here's the thing about the power trip. It wailed.
I don't think you'd even need me to just play the
tip
robot.
the cap and go, well said, Paul. Well said.
It would be a lot of, it was all hawk and core, because every interview ever about this show, it's always he does nothing.
Do it. But this is his last one, so he'll tell the truth.
Oh, good point.
Which is a good idea, by the way. Don't listen to mine until I am fired. You got to promise you'll play it the day after I'm fired, and then you won't listen until then, because I want to stay friends with you while we're still here.
Exactly. We need to all have one person to be like our, whatever, assistant that executes this plan for us if we're the one that goes first.
Well, they might be fired for playing it.
Yeah,
so they better have somebody for them.
Okay, hang on. Let's think about this.
Back up.
We need like a fixer. What was that? Was it Ray Donovan? Was like a fixer?
Yeah.
Liev Schreiber. We need like a Ray Donovan-esque fixer to be like just a push of a button. Maybe maybe like one of the engineers that can access Next Gen from home. That they just hit play on our goodbye message.
Well, I mean, it would have to be Zach. He's the only one that knows how to do that.
Yeah, there you go, Zach.
Zach, you're the
the fixer.
And I'm sure that you can find a way to do it without anybody being able to trace it back to you.
I don't think we'll have anybody that could care at that point anymore to even figure it out.
Yeah, they're busy in con.
Yeah, they don't care.
Okay,
now.
we're living in a simulation. I just looked up at the TV and Liev Schreiber's doing an Xfinity commercial or Comcast or something. How did that just happen? He just popped up on my TV 15 seconds after I just said his name. There's Ray Donovan. Look, there he is. How nuts is that?
Look at him.
Get off my TV.
Good for him.
You're freaking me out, man. All right, so Tom Pelissero's the GOAT.
Yep, we love him.
He did say, I did tweet out this morning. Did you guys see that?
No.
Yeah.
Said, thanks to all of you who watched me the past 9 years on NFL Network. Thanks to all my colleagues who made the job fun and pushed me on a daily basis. Thanks to my family who constantly made sacrifices to support me in a life-consuming job. I'm so grateful. See you soon.
Yeah, he's going to get a job quickly. He's super valuable.
Did I read that the guy on PFT said that he can't, get another job for some, or he can't even talk, or something like that? What was that?
So his contract...
I know there's a non-compete, but more than that even.
His contract goes for another year, which a lot of people are trying to figure out, why would you, if you're going to have to pay him for another year, because they agreed... We found out a few months ago that when they absorbed all the NFL Network people, they absorbed all their contracts as well and said that they were going to pay them out fully. So it's just a really weird thing, and maybe we'll eventually find out more, maybe even from Tom himself, exactly how this works. But according to Florio, basically, he's got another year left in his contract and technically could be sidelined, because if you're getting paid by that network, you can't really compete against it, right? So I don't know, maybe there's a way they can terminate it and he can go somewhere else right away, and that see you soon message definitely would indicate that he is looking somewhere else. And gosh dang it, man, he has got to be highly sought after by some major companies.
I'm starting a new website when we get fired called The Unathletic. And it's just for people who talk about sports and have never played it. Like Dan Barrero.
Oh my God! Okay,
Dan, you know I love you. I just said that because people say that and it pisses them off.
Yeah,
It pisses them off.
Yeah, people on the text
People
line.
say that all the time. It really pisses them off.
Anonymous people on the text line.
It really pisses them off.
All right, we're going to take a break. Chris is going to start recording his farewell episode. And we'll do What Really Matters after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan. Our iHeartRadio Music Festival
Presented by Capital One
is coming back to Las Vegas.
September 18th and 19th at T-Mobile Arena. Streaming live.
All right, should we dive right into What Really Matters since we ran late complaining about the state of the world in the last segment?
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it.
OVO LASIK and Lens brings you What Really Matters, scores and stats around the world of sports, and Chris will change your life with something else. Brought to you by OVO LASIK and Lens, Dr. Mark Lovenoff and Dr. David Whiting.
Hell yeah, man.
Amen.
The best. All right, let's see here. All right, did you guys see that the Miami Heat posted a link to, quote, LeBron James introductory press conference, and it was a scheduled live stream for July 27th, which I believe is Monday. So they sent out a link to the YouTube channel, LeBron James introductory press conference, July 27th.
Oh, boy.
Team said it was a mistake.
Nope.
And they said that their social media department was just preparing for the possibility, right? Like, let's have all of our ducks in a row just in case he picks us.
That's good. Yeah,
That part makes a lot of sense, right?
Ducks in a row.
Can you send Zach that link? So the Heat, the Cavs, and the Sixers are considered the three favorites, right? The Warriors and the Wolves are like the distant fourth and fifth or whatever. Whatever, I don't know. Who knows? So let me ask you guys a theoretical question, a rhetorical question, because none of us can know the answer to this. Let's say LeBron James and Rich Paul and his team have a master plan to pull off this 4-week. Where's he going? And let's say the answer was Miami. They were always going to go back to Miami. That was the plan from day one. That's where my family wants to be. That's where I want to end my career. They got Giannis now. Me and Giannis and Bam, we'll do that in the Eastern Conference. That's the plan. Let's go.
That's where my talents went.
Do you think that LeBron wants so much control that, let's say hypothetically, this pisses him off so much where he's like, this was not part of the plan. I didn't want anything leaked. We have to reassess. Can you imagine if that was even a possibility?
Yeah.
That if this doesn't go exactly how Rich Paul and I want this to go, we're out.
Yeah.
We're changing our mind.
Isn't that kind of what happened with Tom Brady? Didn't someone kind of preempt him on his bit, and then he decided out of spite kind of to keep going? I thought something similar happened with him.
I saw something yesterday that LeBron had made up his mind, and Rich Paul talked him out of it.
Talked him out of announcing it, or talked him out of...
He had somewhere he wanted to go. And then I think Rich Paul and his team talked him out of going there.
I can't imagine that's a thing. How can you trump the king and basically go no, you're not going home, or you're not going to Miami, or you're not going to Philadelphia? Shouldn't it be up to him?
Come on. If that's the case, then he chose Minnesota, and Rich Paul was like, "Hell no!
Have you seen this?
Hell no!
No, but the cherry and the spoon and."
Yeah.
The Mall of America.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon universe.
Yeah, all the stuff on the wall down there. You guys seen the new wall?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It says Menace. It's not done yet. Menace. But there's Prince. Prince is staring at us here at the in our new hallway.
Right down the hallway.
The cherry and the spoon.
It's not bad.
It was worth a job.
Oh, poor Tina.
Is it Tuesday? What really matters is this.
You got that right, buddy. A London bus driver discovered a caged monkey hidden inside a laundry bag on his vehicle last week.
What?
Mad Libs.
It was just Jimothy. He's touring the world
Jimothy.
now. It looks like a monkey, but it's just a bent-over raccoon.
Gee.
Title of the podcast.
Well, is that or Horny Octopus?
Whatever you want. You pick. Whatever you think drives the numbers so we can save some jobs here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to finish that Minnesota sign.
Yeah, it's all about data.
Right, yeah.
All about the data.
Yeah, they're person per letter, I guess.
All right, so start over.
A London bus driver discovered a caged monkey hidden inside a laundry bag on his vehicle last week.
So it was a bag with a cage in it? It must have been a very small monkey in a very small cage.
Well, you got that right.
In a laundry bag.
I think it was probably a macaque. It could be this.
You just wanted to say that.
Well, I think it probably was.
I've heard a macaque looks like Jimothy, if you know what I mean.
It did, and then I started doing GLP-1s.
Yeah, man.
They got meds for Peyronie's disease anyway.
It could be the first of many abandoned animals linked to a new
Interesting.
law restricting the keeping of primates as pets.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a monkey.
Everybody saw Friends and thought, Ross has Marcel. It looks like a lovely little friendship there. It's like, I think it would be a nightmare.
The marmoset.
Yeah, they're ripping your face off. Some of them, not that one. They're ripping your face off. They're throwing feces everywhere. They're wild animals.
Poor little guy.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Remember that lady on Oprah that just got her face ripped off? That
By a
terrified
chimp,
me
right?
for the rest of my
Chimp
life.
just ripped her face off.
It
Paul,
sure
your
did,
hands
man.
up.
Oh, don't do it. I've
Paul,
already
your
been in trouble
hands
for that
up.
one time.
You got trouble for banging that lady?
No, never mind.
No.
Spain and Argentina, the final, drew 38.9 million, peaked though at 51.6 million, easily setting the most watched English language soccer telecast in U.S. history. Here's what's crazy. In the U.S., though, on Telemundo, the Spanish language broadcast brought in about 22.6 million. So in the U.S., over 60 million people, including me, sounds like Maxo too.
Yes, sir.
Watched the Spain-Argentina final. Zach, did you too?
From start to finish.
All right, so three of us watched I watched the entire game as well. Three of us out of the five of us watched the entire game.
I didn't watch a second of it.
It wasn't the best final. The World Cup kicked ass. The final
the whole
game
tournament
itself
was awesome. But
tournament was awesome. The final was pretty boring.
couldn't be a worse final for the tournament that it was.
But 60 million plus. And what are we at? Like 330 million in the U.S.? So, I mean, that's coming up on like almost a sixth, give or take, of the U.S.
That's conference championship numbers.
That's insane.
That's insane,
Right.
yeah. Yeah, good for them.
For a lot of people watching
soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
man.
the Telemundo broadcast is elite, by the way.
Elite. I've heard some of the sound bites. And I've heard some of the sound bites of like other countries doing their own country's goal celebrations. It's just, it's a 10 out of 10. They care.
Yeah, they care.
I do think some of those guys just try to say, like, can I break the world record for holding this note the longest?
Yeah, for sure.
You can tell the emotions even out of their voice. They're just like, I have to keep going. My breath isn't out. I got about 15 seconds left.
It is true. They get to a part of an O, and then they're just like, oh.
Yeah.
Button bar.
Here comes the darkness.
Oh, yeah.
In the middle of the gold.
Oh,
what am I doing with my life?
I hate it here.
I forgot how to breathe in.
Oh.
Got to dump my monkey.
And blacking out's not that bad. I do it all the time.
I got to dump my monkey.
Did you think he said dump his monkey?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. I got to dump my monkey.
What really matters, though, is this.
You need help.
You need to dump your monkey.
You should adopt one. I think you'd be a good, monkey parent. You have one dog. Why not have a second pet?
No, I have two dogs.
Oh, my God.
I have two dogs. You know what? No, I don't need any more pets. I wouldn't be a good monkey dad because I wouldn't pick up after it. It would wear a weird diaper. I wouldn't change it. I would have it like fetch me things when I was busy, like downstairs playing NBA 2K26 with the most stacked team of all time.
Hell yeah.
And beating people like 150 to 40. I would have it go get me poppies from the fridge.
All right, so let me go back. Let me go back 22 seconds. What's a weird monkey diaper? Why would it wear a weird one? And why would you put them on but then not change them? Because you just said it would wear a weird diaper and I wouldn't change it.
No, I would.
Oh, you would?
You just said you wouldn't, though.
Where are you buying these diapers?
I think they're just like baby newborn diapers.
So then how is that a weird diaper?
Because I think you have to cut like a slit in the back of it.
Okay.
Why?
For its tail.
That's where the poopy comes out.
For its quit voice texting your dad.
Oh, what if you get a monkey that doesn't have a tail?
Don't all monkeys have tails?
Wow. You need to watch more nature videos.
No.
You need to watch a kindness video.
No.
Yeah, you need a good laugh.
More of what really matters after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.
from the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Speedway.
Good morning. We've got an
Blaney will be there on August 22nd. Black Label Society will be there September 25th. Get the complete details and all of our upcoming shows on the concert page at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
You got that right. Thanks, Echo. Welcome back right in the middle of What Really Matters, brought to you by friends at OVO.
All right, let's go. The Minnesota Twins continue to flounder post-All-Star break. 4 straight losses.
Come on now.
They've lost 4 of 5, but 4 straight. 5-2 to Cleveland. 2 more against Cleveland, starting tonight at 5:40. Bailey Ober from Minnesota. Then 1 more, I believe, tomorrow against Cleveland. They are now 5 games back of both Chicago and Cleveland in the division. 3.5 back in the wild card behind Boston. And again, the Red Sox have won 14 straight.
Jeez. Yeah, it's going the wrong way.
They're getting clobbered every possible
clobbered.
way.
It looks sloppy. They look a little disinterested. They've been outscored 34-9 in their 4-game losing streak. Yeah, it's going to be interesting because you got a few more days of this, and you're 5 or 6 games back of 500. I think there's gonna be not quite what it was last year, but there's 3 or 4 people that'll be.
There's gonna be snot.
There's gonna be a lot of snot.
Not what? Sorry.
Well, the Twins are cold.
Yeah,
there's gonna be
They
snot.
They're kind of cold.
Yeah, they're sick.
They got cough due to cold.
Yeah, probably.
But what really matters is this.
There's gonna be snot. It was on this day in what year cannibal and serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer was caught?
So we're going to let you guess first because you probably know.
I think he died in 94-ish.
Yep.
I bet he was caught in 92.
Very close. 91.
Okay.
1991 on this day, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, police officers spot Tracy Edwards running down the street in handcuffs. And upon investigation, they said something's amiss. Yeah. They found one of the grisliest scenes in modern history, and that was Jeffrey Dahmer's stinky apartment.
So Dahmer didn't even get to watch the greatest World Series of all time with freedom. He watched it from a cell.
Yeah.
The Twins haven't.
It's unfortunate.
The Minnesota men's sports haven't won a championship since Dahmer was being held without bail.
It's true. Without Christian Bale.
Oh. All right. Speaking of Christian Bale, these two were geeking out about the Doomsday trailer during the commercial break.
Yeah.
And then we were talking X-Men, and I was asking these guys questions because they know about the MCU, and I don't, but I heard a bunch of people talking about the trailer on a podcast. Maxwell, when you brought up the X-Men during the commercial break, and you know how they have to get the casting right for the X-Men down the road, whether it's Wolverine or whatever, Jean Grey. I think, we've seen, 4 or 5 people now play Batman. We've had so many people play the Joker. So many people play the Penguin. Like, the Batman universe has been recast multiple times, and it's worked multiple times. It is going to be ridiculously hard to replace Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being the person who has to step into that after 25 years of him kicking ass as Wolverine? Not just like 2 movies, right? It's been a ton of movies.
It's been over 20 years.
I would argue, and again, you guys know this better than me, I would argue he's one of the more difficult roles to replace in the last 25, 30 years in the superhero world. And that includes Robert Downey Jr., that includes Thor and Ant-Man and Captain America, all of them. How do you replace Wolverine? He's the perfect Wolverine.
He's the perfect Wolverine.
And he's the only Wolverine. And people forget just because the X-Men haven't been as popular as of late, but Wolverine, I'd put him up there with Batman and Spider-Man, man. Like, he's one of the most popular superheroes of all time. So that's a huge,
and they nailed it.
Huge decision.
Right?
Yeah.
Hugh killed it for 25 plus years.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of the trailer?
I think the movie is going to be fantastic. I love the reason that the reason that all of this works so well is when you have an excellent bad guy. The ones that have failed don't really have the best bad guy. Thanos is a sick bad guy. Jonathan Majors was all right, and then he got in a little bit of trouble. But Dr. Doom is going to be the ultimate bad guy. Because thanks, Agador. Once because of who is playing him in Robert Downey Jr. But I think it's going to be fantastic. The Fantastic Four, sweet. Thor is back. It's going to be great. And then, of course, Chris Evans and all that. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun, and I know people have a lot of questions about the trailer and are complaining about some things, but they're not going to give everything away in the very first trailer. I'm sure they still got some secrets in their back pocket, but it looks amazing, man. It's going to be awesome, and it's going to feel big again for the first time in a long time.
They sold $16 million in pre-sale tickets after one day.
Well, 500 million views.
I bought. So me, Maxo, and Keller going. Yeah.
So you just bought tickets for what day?
December 19th.
What time?
11:30.
What theater?
Can't say.
Why?
Well, I think it's Southdale.
You don't want people standing outside getting autographs.
Well, no, I don't. Nobody cares about me anymore. I'll be fired by then. I'm just want something to look forward to.
That's gonna be sweet. And Doom 3 that day too.
Yeah, I have no interest in that, but yeah.
I didn't see the second one. First one was good.
First one was all right. The second one is phenomenal.
What did you say? What was it? I'm sorry.
Dune.
Oh, yeah.
The second one, seeing it in IMAX. The first one, I was like, okay. But then seeing the second one in IMAX, I'm all in on Dune now.
Dusty?
Look at this son of a bitch back from the ESPYs over here in Las Vegas and the Backstreet Boys. Look at Parker Fox.
Look at him.
Ciao, ciao.
Hi, Parker Fox.
Still tall.
I mean, this is maybe a PST, preposterous statement, tournament entry. Yeah! But the scene in Avengers Endgame where they all come together and Captain America says Avengers Assemble is one of the greatest scenes in film history, and I'm not kidding. Maxo?
No, it's a cinematic moment. Like people in the theater were standing up and cheering and hooting and hollering, and it gives you a little chills the first time you see it. 100%.
Yeah, I don't know. Tony, what's that guy's name?
Tony Finau.
That's Tony Finau?
Wow. Yeah, he's at the 3M Open this week. He's probably listening.
It must be his birthday or Hawk.
No, he's in town.
How do you know Tony Finau?
I don't know. I really don't know. That just came out of nowhere. I have no idea.
Nice.
Sauce, name as many famous Tonys as you can. Go. Ooh. And don't name Tony Finau.
Me?
Yep.
Tony the Tiger.
Okay, that's one.
Really famous.
Tony.
They're great.
Started with a cartoon.
Tony.
Food, though.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
The only Tony you can name off the top of your head is Tony the Tiger.
And I didn't know his last name.
Any other Tony?
Tony Tone.
Oh, think about it, Cora. That's three right there.
Technically,
That's three right there.
The band's name was Tony, not Tony Tone.
That was one of the members.
Great answer.
It was just spelled three different ways. Come on, man. You know Tonys.
Come on, man.
Name any famous Tony.
Tony Danza?
There's one.
There we go. Tony.
This is like that scene where Billy Eichner's doing Billy on the street, and he walks up to that gal and he goes, "For $1, name a woman." And she is so like surprised and overwhelmed that she's like,
Name a woman.
He's like, name a woman.
It's so
name
good.
a woman. And she's like, a woman, any woman, and she can't do it because she's so overwhelmed.
Yeah,
such a good
I feel like this is what's happening to you because you know Tonys, but you can't think of any of them.
Don't cry.
So far, we have Tony the Tiger and Tony Danza.
Well, and Tony Tone.
And Tony, which is cheating, but keep going.
What about?
If you're going to go fictional, how have you not said the most obvious fictional Tony of all time?
There's two.
There's two.
Two really famous.
One in TV,
fictional
one in film.
Tonys.
Tony?
My God.
Does this not give you a good hint?
I don't think it helps.
Tony Loke?
Tony Loke. Sauce. It's okay, Sauce.
This is not good.
Named Tony, it's all right. Didn't you grow up with anybody named Tony?
Stuck on Tony.
I mean, like my English teacher, Tony DiLorenzo.
There we go.
He got your ass there, Cor.
All right, so the three most famous Tonys you can name: Tony the Tiger, Tony Danza, and your what English teacher?
10th grade English teacher.
Tony DiLorenzo.
He hated me.
The whole. I wonder why.
Yeah, he did.
Still
That's
does.
a great name,
No,
though.
I think he's a listener. He's a great dude.
How about Tony Soprano?
Oh yeah, Tony Soprano,
Tony
Romo.
Montana.
Tony Romo,
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk, Tony.
Bourdain.
Did he say Tony Tone?
Yeah, Tony.
Sure did.
It was Stark.
Tony Stark.
I mean, we just talked about the MCU for
Take
minutes.
a deep breath, man. Relax.
Stop crying.
I'm tired of your goddamn quizzes all the time.
That's what you said to Tony DiLorenzo in 10th grade.
Exactly.
No, I just laughed. Tony
Joey said Tony Danza. Man.
Tony Montana?
We already said that.
We did? I don't remember that. That guy crying? Tony Crybaby Tones?
Tony Crybaby.
Oh my God.
That'd be a great gangster name.
His name was Tony Crybaby Tones?
Yeah, what a name.
That's like when Peter Griffin's trying to come up with a fake name. P.
That's a voice name.
Griffin. Peter Griffin.
Scott Hamilton.
Scott Hamilton.
The funny thing is, Sauce could just look to his right and seen Chris and gone, "Oh, Tony Hawk."
Oh,
No, good one.
Nope. Too easy. Tony the Tiger.
Tony Cove.
Tony Cove.
Yeah, sure, Tony Cove.
There's got to be
Your
one somewhere.
cousin?
Has to be. We call him Tony Tone Tone.
What?
I'm sick of your quizzes.
Was it Kurt Bills?
All right. We got a lot of questions for Parker Fox. You got to bump elbows with some of the most famous people in the world. Did you meet any famous Tonys at the ESPYs?
No Tonys at the ESPYs.
Man, was there any? I'm trying to think of a famous Tony that
There
would be
wasn't a
there
Tony Hawk
this year.
there?
Tony
Hawk
Lasorda?
wasn't there?
No.
Oh yeah, sure.
No Tony Awards either. But a lot of famous people. A lot of cool people.
Man, can't wait
Hell
to
yeah,
hear who you
man.
met. All right, we'll talk about that and we'll do the news after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK Gary Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by St. Paul College.
Good morning. We have delays on